Hello everyone, it is 𝗪𝗃. Good evening, how are we? I hope that you are all well. Let me just verify that I am on the right place. Apologizing for being delayed a little bit, but here we are, and that's the main thing. How are we? Say hello if you're here. Oh my God, Regan, how are you? Let us light some sage and Palo Santo and start by saging the evening. Sage it away, as they say. Hello, Rita. How are we? Here we go. Hello, hello. Hey, so good. So good to see you. Well, firstly, what are we going to talk about today? Hello, Angela. Here we go again. Hello, hello, everyone. Hope that everyone and everything are doing well. And I'm wishing you really a very pleasant evening. What a crazy weather it was today, wasn't it? But here we go. It is what it is. So, how was your week? Tell me. It's been very challenging, the energies. However, Mercury today is actually doing okay. So we can start to communicate again. And next week we're getting into another, hi Francis, to another energy gateway, the 10th of the 10th. And I have one lucky client who got the 10th of the 10th at 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's where we're gonna do this. And hey, I was actually wondering if you guys are subscribers on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel. It is 𝗪𝗃𝗲, the Soul Alchemist. I would so appreciate if you will, yes, totally finished. If you will subscribe to my YouTube channel, because I am thinking, instead of doing the two conversation here, to perhaps start to do the podcasts from, here we go, to do the podcast from the YouTube channel. So let me know if you're already subscribed, or if you would like to subscribe, just go there and do that. And there's heaps of meditation, of free information there as well. And I'm just thinking that I'll be able to record it with my better, I have a professional microphone and everything. So I feel that like this, we'll be able to do it in a much better way. So today's subject, we are talking about what is your true identity. Do you feel that you are more a free spirit, or thank you so much, Rita. Thank you. Yeah, we'll just, my YouTube channel. It's the 𝗪𝗃𝗲, the Soul Alchemist. You will see it, and let us increase it. And like this, I'll be able to do the broadcast a little bit deeper, and you'll be able to get more information. And there's so much more free information there. Then I can just post it, but it's really to that level. Anyway, so what are you? Are you a free spirit, or are you feeling captured? Can you write to me, free spirit or captured? What are you? If you're feeling free, that's good. The question is if you are free, or if you're still allowing other people to monitor or to create your life in a way that is more for them rather than for you. So what are you? Write to me. Write. Do you like my new nails? I've done them today. Just a little bit of playfulness, because we can, right? So let us see that. Absolutely trapped and captured. 𝗍𝗲, Regan, 𝗍𝗲. So what do you need in order to release yourself, darling? Free-spirited, although captured in worldly matters. So are you captured or are you free? You're feeling free, right? But what is that? This is where we need to look at it. Again, exactly right. So what is it? What is it for you? Come on, the House of Souls. Is that Speedy Tamara, the House of Souls? Tell me. Thank you. All right, so How many times do you try to avoid conflicts in order not to get into trouble? In order to satisfy other people? How many times do you agree for other people's opinions just that you will not fall into that anger or as such? How many times you don't follow your own gut feeling, but you're following what the other people are saying to you? Just that you will be safe. You might be safe, but you will still be trapped. And this is what we don't want. This is what we want to shift. So yesterday we had the Jewish Atonement Day, where a lot of people atoned. They were fasting. Now fasting is not the big thing. The big thing is the atoning. Because everyone can fast, and you can do fasting from health point of view, or you can do it just because you're doing intermittent fasting and you're eating. And I have a friend who's actually reached already 37 hours where she doesn't eat, and I'm like, whoa, fasting for 25 hours is nothing for her. Yet the point of all of it is well done, Tamara. The point of this is to fast in order to atone. Now, God is love. I don't care what other people say. God is love. One, love, that's it. My question for you is, how do you perceive God? And when you are forgiving, do you really ask for forgiveness from God? Which you can. However, God is within you as well. So then you really have to ask for forgiveness from yourself. Forgiveness for going to this situation, forgiveness for not listening to yourself, forgiveness for not acting like your true self when you knew about what life is all about. Right, Ms. Regan? How long did you know that you are not doing the right thing, but then you got upset that you didn't do it properly? But is it really properly? What is the proper? What is the right thing for you? Because when you are connected to yourself, but then you're not following you, then you're really going against your own will. It's like today I got the calling. I'm like, why do I split myself between Facebook and Instagram? Why not to do it as a one media that everybody has? Because not all Insta people has Facebook, and not Facebook has Insta, but everybody can do YouTube. And that's what I feel that I'll be doing soon, because there is no one platform that can connect them all. But like this, it's just makes it easier, And I want to make my life easier, because if my life easier, I can download more material for you in a nicer, flowing way. Does that make sense? And like this, you'll be able to keep it and to be connected. So what does freedom mean to you? What does being flowing means to you? That means that you can be who you are no matter where you are. One of my beautiful, beautiful clients, she is now traveling Europe and America, and she was going everywhere. She's 26 and beautiful energy. The world is her oyster. And I think after 2 months or 3 months of traveling, she wrote to me yesterday or 2 days ago in the DM, and she wrote to me, Sharon, I finally feel myself. There's no more anxiety. There's no more stress. There's no more expectation. I get up, I do whatever I want. And I admire her for that. One day I see a photo from Roma. One then it's like, oh, I felt like going to Paris. And then 2 days later, she's in London. The world is truly her oyster, and she can do whatever she wants. And, she has such good values and morals that it doesn't matter what she does. It's awesome. Does that make sense? And that is each and every one of you. If you're even watching me here, obviously your values and morals are high enough to be aware that there is extra awareness there. Does that make sense? Get up and do what you want. Not talking anarchy, I'm not talking, but if you're working in a job that you don't like, check it out. What is it that you need to do to make yourself happy with what you work, with how you are, with what you eat, with what you don't eat, with how much you eat? Are you eating or not eating to control yourself, to control the environment? Is that the only thing that you can control? Are you doing things in order to be connected to where you are and what you are, in order to feel a sense of belonging? Guess what? Stop with the longing. You already belong. You belong to the light. You belong together with God. Nothing else is going to stop you from being who you are. Hi, Kira. Hi, Catherine. Thank you for joining us. So, how can you try and stop avoiding the conflicts by still maintaining your free spirit and allowing yourself to be in flow with yourself and society, and allow yourself to make a living, and allow yourself to be the connected person that you are to spirit? How, if you are free to be in your true alignment, what will you do? What will you be? What will it be? Say you got married, you got divorced, it was shitty marriage, it was a shitty divorce, it was whatever it is, however it is. Okay? Where are you now? What can you do with what you have right here, right now? It's like people who had a storm, who had a tsunami, who were under a tornado. You know, let's not even go too far. Queensland, with the floods. They ended up with water washing everything. Now what? What can you do now? How can you pick up yourself? Sometimes we see ourselves as a life of rubble and sadness, but what's next? What's now? What can you do in order to keep yourself aligned at any given moment? Where is your own free spirit? Tell me, write to me. My hair looks good. You see, that is free spirit there. Yep, thank you. There's a lot of nurturing cream this morning. Curls, they do whatever they want, however they want. And by the way, next week, while you're writing to me, next week, hopefully, I'll be broadcasting to you from Uluru. Finally, the time has come to complete that trip that was supposed to be 3 years ago. But we are doing it. I'm taking my daughter and we are going to beautiful Uluru after July 2000. I drove there. Now I fly there. But it's a trip. It's a trip of 2 decades ago. So I'm ready to go again. And by the way, in 2 days, today's Thursday, in 2 days, I'll be 23 years in Melbourne. 23 years. Time passes. Time flies when you have fun, huh? So, how many times you've actually assessed yourself to the point of I have to play with them, because what will they do? What will I do if they don't want to play with me? What do I do if people don't want to be connected to me? So then you lower your standards, you lower your expectation, you lower your everything just to satisfy other people. Now this is trapped. What happens when you're doing a job that doesn't satisfy you? And as I said before, Catherine, you're distracting me. New nails. As I said before, in the past, you can have a job, a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4 job, right? But if you then take the money from that work and then you go and you buy what you want for yourself and you create what you need for yourself, then it's fine. Then it's money that you're working in order to create your pleasure. But if you're suffering in what you do and you're not being appreciated, and then you're coming home and you are down then it's not going to do anything else for you. It's not going to work for you. You need to be able to make that separation. I'm getting a day job in order to finance all my other, let's call them spiritual habits or shopping habits or whatever you want, habits that make you happy in your heart, in your soul. That keeps your free spirit. Because that says that at 9:01 when you start work, you know, 4:59, 5 o'clock, I'm done. And then I'm going to play, I'm going to run, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to meet my friends, I have money to pay for dinner with the people that I love. This is what matters, right? Or you can actually go and be working in a job that satisfies you. You might not earn as much, at least to begin with. Tamara, you start, you take the risk, you allocate one day to develop your business, and then you just work. How can I get more people to that business? How can I get more traffic to create that? Okay? And this is where you really need to support yourself truly, to make your dream come true. I can tell you, when I've opened my clinic, I taught meditation, I read the tarot, and I started my Reiki journey. Then 6 months later, I've studied kinesiology, and then it just went. And still, after 37,000 clients' hours, right? I can tell you, this is my 22nd birthday, starting. You know, things will come. And with me, when I get bored, I just study another thing and another thing and another thing. And that's why I'm not just a toolbox, I'm a full Bunnings. And this is where you gain all the knowledge, because you're hungry for knowledge. You're hungry for more tools. You're getting into a dead end. You're saying, it can't be. Let's move it. Let's study something else. Boom. Let's do that. I like that. Okay. What's the point, right? It is scary to trust and take the first step. Absolutely. Who cares? Look at the fear in the eyes and say, fuck it, and just do it. Don't throw everything. Antonia, don't throw everything. Start it with moderation. If you don't have guts, if you don't have balls, women has balls of steel. Men might have the bolas, but we have the balls of steels. Because we are the one who has the idea. We are the one with the intuition. We are the one, yes, that has that vision. And men are the executors. This is how it works. I'm not being feminist, chauvinist, nothing. Women has the intuition, that's the left side. And the men action it. They have the strength, they have the power. But we need to encourage them to create it, and then they will go and action it. Does that make sense? And this is where you need to empower yourself and say, what would I like to achieve? So, okay, I'm sorry for the vegetarian here, but how do you eat a cow? With the first bite by bite. You don't go and you go for the full thing. Donna Marie, you don't have to go and quit your job. You start. Let's have a client after hours. Then let's dedicate half a day. Dedicate a whole day. You know, I'm in my clinic. If you ever need a room, I can rent you a room per hour. And no, the brothel is 2 doors down per hour. But for me, you can just do it per hour. You don't have to commit. Many places want you to do it for a full day. No. Come. Bring one client, then another client, then another client. And from that point of view, you are growing and shifting and moving. Okay? You don't have to do anything else. Start with that. Do it at the back of your home. Do it in a room. Do it in the garage. Do somewhere. But don't stop yourself. Do it over the phone. Don't stop yourself. I remember I had a client that I saw once. And she came and she said, I'm doing now Ayurvedic astrology or just astrology. I can't remember what she said. And I said, I'll give it a go. Why? To support her. sadly, she didn't say one thing that I didn't know. And I was like, okay, can you go deeper in the map? Can you do this? Because I have my map, my chart done all the time. And, you know, when you have a community of friends, of people who are all therapists, then it's pretty easygoing. But, however, I supported her. So it's about supporting each other to move things, to shift it, to create what is right for you. Okay? And this is where I want you guys and girls to step up. Set up a goal. Catherine, what do you want? Do you want to open the salon? Is it too hard with overheads? So do you just want to go to somewhere and to do it? Do you want people to come to you? Do you want just to sell the hair extension? Whatever you do, it doesn't matter what it is. It doesn't matter what the subject is. It's about you achieving what you need. If you want to be a mom full-time, do that. If you want to just be a lady of leisure and be able to rest and to create and to work, simple. If you just want to be a supervisor, do that. It doesn't matter as long as you're in the free spirit. What is your current, let's take something. What is your current obstacle at the moment? What is your current obstacle at the moment? Hi, Nat. Is there any obstacle that you have at the moment that's stopping you from achieving what you want? What is your perceived one? One will tell me that she doesn't have clients and she wants to create anything. Okay, where are you advertising? Where is your word of mouth? Where is your letter drop? Where is your volunteer? Where is your other actions? There's so many things that you can do. Money. What does it mean, money? What, do you need another 100, 200 a week? How many do you need? How many do you need? What are the objectives? What are the objections? Sorry. And what can you do with them? Catherine, not even one at the moment. Hallelujah. Praise. You know, wonderful. Francis, money. What does it mean, money? How much are you missing a week? And then how can you get it? You do healing. Why don't you do the horse healing? Why don't you advertise it? Does that make sense? Obstacles, marketing and sales. Where is it stuck? Is it doesn't catch? Is it doesn't, your advertising doesn't catch? Does people not biting? What is happening there? You need to analyze what it is and find the solution to move it. 𝗁𝗲𝗄, health. What about your health? Please share if you can. And this is where we need to look at things for what they are. You know? You're amazing. You have to remember that we all have the solution at any given moment. This is what you need to free. Free your mind. What's the song? Free your mind and the rest will follow. Then you'll bring it all to yourself. So are you willing to actually bring the abundance to you? Are you willing to bring all this joy for yourself? Once that you're doing it, you are totally free. Fibromyalgia. Just today I've sent a clip for a friend of mine in Israel. Fibromyalgia is the calcification over the muscles. Are you bathing in magnesium? Are you releasing the rigidity? Because muscles are the movement. You need the lavender, you need the valerian, you need sometimes the chili and the ginger and the ginseng. If you are following me, send me a DM and I'll just send you that picture with all the ingredients of the foods that you can have. We need to soften that calcification. You can soften this calcification with magnesium. Okay? So this is where I need you all to awaken, to strengthen, to see things for what they are. And I'm sorry that you're suffering from fibromyalgia because that is very, very painful. Yet, fibromyalgia is starting with trauma. If you're located in Melbourne, please talk to me because I can help you to shift the pain for sure. And it usually comes as well from the jaw. So next week I'm going to, do you have any questions? Any questions so far? So next week I am going to Uluru. If any of you have any connection to any of the elders there, please feel free to send it to me, because I'll be more than interested to see the real healers of the place. That will be really, really interesting. Which I know anyway that the universe will send them to me, so that will be all right. Otherwise, the following week when I'll be back, I want to start and teach my course, because there were a few people who couldn't do the July course, but they've asked to do the October. So if you are interested to do my course, 28 Lessons in Self-Mastery, where you will be connected truly to your higher self, if you need to do it with payment, if you need to help with payment methods, easy. I'll be more than happy to help you to do that. Nothing will stop the healing to occur. Okay? The remedy that I wanted to talk about today is I Am Awakening. It's for your third eye. It is opening it, and it will enhance your feeling of clarity, serenity, and awareness. And when I've created this remedy, it was definitely to open the third eye, but it's to embrace the new and not to be afraid of the past. So it's not about the future, it's about not to be afraid of the past. So I'm going to take this one, and then I'm going to take it for you. So this is all you do. You take 7 drops. And now I'll take one for you, 1 dosage for you. And let me read it for you. So to embrace the new and not to be afraid of I'm reading it to you from my booklet, and it has the black opal, which is acceptance of the new in life, and it's good for nightmares. And it has the 𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪𝗪 to overcoming fear and finding courage to attempt new things in life, social anxiety. And if someone is exhausted and has depressed energy, and it has as well violet for hysteria and panic, especially with new ventures. The affirmation that I wrote for it is, as I am awakening, and you can say that, as I am awakening, I allow my old patterns to be released. I am now connected to my true vision of my third eye and higher self. So this is exactly to let go of the old patterns and to embrace the new with love and joy, because people are scared. People are actually scared to be able to be free, and this can help you to shift it, and this is very, very powerful. So I am awakening. It's only $40. Please feel free to either DM me, pick up from the clinic, I'll send it to you over the mail, whatever you want. It's really, really amazing. Do you have any questions? Because we're coming into the reading time. So again, let me just summarize what we were talking about. So identity, who and what are you? It's not your professional identity. It's where you feel that you are. And as I write it in my book as well, identity, I'm a light worker. That's my job. The fact that I'm doing it via kinesiology, counseling, I'm a Reiki master teacher, I'm a celebrant. This is all the pathways that it goes. All of this comes to this, that comes to here. And this is my heart and my soul. And this is where you are needing to connect to yourself in the most empowering way. Does that make sense? So think about it. So are you a free spirit, or are you suppressed and oppressed? Feeling captured. So what will be right for you? Can you and do you avoid? Yes, of course it is. Can you avoid do you try to avoid conflicts in order not to be instead of yourself, or you're scared to really be in your full power? You need to be connected to who you are and what you are, no matter what. No matter what. Forgiveness, you need to forgive yourself. Even if there were so many people who hurt you, you need to forgive yourself for reacting. You need to forgive yourself from being in that level, on that level, and not allowing yourself to be the free spirit. This is really, how many times you needed to say no? How many times you needed to say yes to you? Remember, many times saying no to others is saying yes to yourself. Strengthening and allowing yourself to be the person that you really are is going to make a whole difference to all of this. So the forgiveness is really coming to yourself, and then and as well from the fear, why not to play? People won't play with you if you'll be who you are, and fuck it, play on your own. Don't lower your values and morals for anyone else. Full stop. Exclamation mark. Don't lower your values and morals for anyone else. Let them climb to your vibration. If you lose along the way, bye-bye, ciao, see ya. They were not good enough. If they betrayed you, if you can't trust them, shalom, ciao. And this is where you need to look at things differently. Don't give just second chance. There is no second chance unless the person really shows remorse. Medicine Mendoza. Medicine, have I seen you this last week for the reading? For the aura, is that you? If I knew you were Mendoza, I would have given you Teresa Mendoza from the Queen of the South. Anyway, do you have any questions for me, beautiful people? Yes or no? And for you, Tamara, yes, you can come and get the pendant. I'm at the clinic Sunday and Monday, and then I'll be the following Sunday. So just text me. Let me know if you want to come. I have them in 9 version. 3 black tourmaline for ultimate protection. 1 turquoise, even though it's almost out of stock. I think I have only 1 left. I have the selenite with purple and with gold. And I have the lapis lazuli and coral. So anyway, the next batch is coming and on its way. Because it's all handmade. And then I give you a lot of energy to it. So I create you your own transformational shield. So, let's see what's the first card that came for all of us. Empowerment. That's the first card that came for all of us. So let me read it to you. Oh, and they're $110 and it's sterling silver. I can still keep the old price because silver has gone really up, but I can still do it in this price. I have to see what I'm going to be charged now, but for now it's $110. The remedy is $40. This can be your own best gift to yourself because it will be your own shield. And the awakening, it's one of 22 remedies which are so super awesome to protect yourself. All right, shall we start today with Facebook, let's say. What was it last week? I can't remember. Who kept the record? Maybe this week it's Instagram, actually. All right, who's on Instagram and wants to get a reading? Tell me. Who would like a reading? Say card, please, or card, or please, or no, please. Quick. Who is it? Who is it? Who is it? Even Facebook, it's fine. You can tell me who wants to do it. This is the time when you ask for a reading, you ask for a card. So the first card that came was the empowerment card. And we are being empowered. All right. Donna Marie, you're the first one picking a card for you. Are you feeling timid? Are you feeling timid? Are you feeling stressed? I want you to say, I am now safe and secure. I am now safe and secure. And I'm going to give you another card there, Miss Donna Marie. The card that you want to reach to is happiness. So I am now willing, ready, and able to have happiness in my life. I am happiness. Okay. Next was Steph with the straight hair instead of her wild curls. Steph, your card is I am a light worker. She is an amazing midwife here, and she brings kids to the world. She has to be a light worker. So, Steph, say with me, I'm a light worker. My body is in its perfect expression. Each of my cells and every strand of my DNA are now in ultimate vitality. You're doing the curls. Bullshit, I don't believe you. Show me a photo and then I'll believe you. Antonia, the card for you is, do you feel inadequate? Is it Antonia that I know? Is it Antonia Yasu with Rafi? Are you feeling inadequate? I'm now willing, ready, and able to explore my personality in a loving way. And this is the problem. It's not that you're feeling inadequate. It's that you're feeling not good enough for yourself. So it's not from others, it's for yourself. Does that make sense? The House of Souls, Tamara, the card for you is coming into the light. You see, so once that you are coming out of your stress and coming out of your doubts, you will be in the light, and that will shift the energy. So I want you to say, I am now part of the Universal Light Collective family. I am now a part of the Universal Light Collective family. That's a big difference there. Okay, Tash Riba. A card for you is, Tash, the card for you is integrity and clarity. Integrity and clarity. Facebook, you don't want to have your cards read? Say your names and I'll read it for you. Tash, your card is integrity and clarity. I am now willing, ready, and able to be truthful to myself and others. My heart is open and clear. My heart is open and clear, which is beautiful, beautiful card. Yeah, send me a proof. Exactly right. Who else wants a card? Rita, are you still there? Let's get you a card. Sometimes Facebook just gets stuck there. Rita, the card for you is integration. I now choose to live my integrated life to the fullest potential. And I choose to live my fullest life to the fullest potential. Okay? Who else is there? I see 6 people are viewing, but I don't see their names or they don't want. So anyone else wants me to give them a card? Natalie, are you still there? Natalie, the card for you is very good. It's back to life. So you're coming back to life. Okay? So I am now safe and back to life. So that is all right. Yes. And Nikki, the card for you is opening up. Nikki, you're opening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. Okay? Beautiful. Someone has wrote there, the Soul Alchemist. Yes. How can I help? Soul the Virgo. Yes, Soul the Virgo. Francis, the card for you and then for me. Francis, the card for you is lightening up. Lightening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to be in joy. To be in joy. That is good. And then the card for me, thank you, Francis. The card for me is nurturing. I now nurture myself and others with love. So much love for you and for me. Labriut. For you and for me, let us eat and nurture with love, because that's all we need. Everybody gonna sing? All you need is love. Love. Love is all you need. Amazing. I love to see suddenly 𝗪𝗓 like this. So Soul the Virgo, do you want a card? Because this is the card for you. Soul the Virgo, your card is a little bit traumatized. I'm not sure why. But let us say this. I now heal all my traumas. I choose to revive and thrive right here, right now. I choose to revive and thrive right here, right now. Okay? And who else is there and would like a card? Nat, did you hear your card? Catherine, are you still here? I'm not so sure. Quick, let us do the last round of cards there. So Soul the Virgo. I think I gave you a card, but here's another one, just because of the kindness of the world. See the big picture. See the big picture. I am now willing, ready, and able to see the big picture and achieve and enjoy my goals. And that is where and what we want to shift and to lift. Okay? Anna Bloms, 55. The card for you is Inner Beauty. Inner Beauty. I am now willing, ready, and able to shine my light inside and out. I am now willing, ready, and able to shine my light inside and out. And for those who just joined, if you want a card, just say card, please, or me. I'm reading it from my own deck of cards from Survive to Thrive by myself. So you're welcome to DM me if you want to have the deck. 74 cards, $40, and it's awesome. You're welcome, Soul the Virgo. So 𝗵𝗵𝗿.gov.au, the card is for you. Overwhelm and expressive. Overwhelm and expressive. I am now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. I am now willing, ready, and able to listen and to be heard. Sometimes we just talk, sometimes we just listen. It has to be mutual, darling. And like this, you will be listening and you will be heard. And that will be so much more fulfilling. Chloe, the card for you is, have you been furious lately? Have you been angry? No good. I now understand that anger hurts me. Do you know how much it hurts? Did you guys know that 3 minutes of anger debilitates your immune system for 8 hours? 3 minutes of anger, 8 hours debilitation. Okay? So, Chloe, I now understand that anger hurts me. I now choose to let it go and replace it with love. And I choose to let it go and replace it with love. Okay? Anyone else would like a card? This is the time to ask. And as I said, if you can please go to my YouTube channel, Sharon Tal, The Soul Alchemist, or The Soul Alchemist, and you'll just see my picture there, and subscribe to it, because I'm considering to move these two broadcasts to one at the YouTube. Jess, a card for you, lovely, no problem. The card for you is lack of awareness. What aren't you aware of? I now choose to raise my vibration. Have you been stuck within all kind of politics, dramas, and crap that doesn't suit your energy? Time to let it go. So say this: I now choose to raise my vibration and be aware of all that's around me. And I choose to raise my vibration and be aware of all that's around me. So pay attention to that. As well, if you want to do an aura party, or if you want to come to do an aura reading from the following week, I'll be more than happy to do that. And actually, the 1 week later, I'm going to have a birthday party, and there's going to be 10 people who are going to come to the clinic and do the auras, and I'm going to read it to everyone together because they're all friends. So that's really nice. And if you want to do something like this, it's awesome. Anyone else here would like a reading? I'm not sure who else is watching, who else would like a reading. שוש, האם את עדיין איתנו? So if there's no one else would like a reading, all is good. I want to thank you again for watching and seeing. Next week, the broadcast will be from Uluru, from Ayers Rock, Uluru. I'm so excited, and I'm going to do my best to do it. If I can, it will be amazing. And I'd love you all to be there with me. So, שוש, את עדיין פה. רגע, שוש. צריך להביא לך קלף. שוש, are you feeling stuck a little bit? If you are, I want you to say, I'm now free from any sticky situation. I now choose to fly. I am free to fly. Okay? Jacinta, have I seen you there? Jacinta, would you like a card? Literally, people are coming at the last 5-10 minutes of the show. Jacinta, the card for you is belonging, which is the thrive section. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. What a wonderful card. Anyone else there from Insta that wants me to read their card, just let me know. It's just an affirmation card, protection cards. Let me know, let me know, let me know. I just want to wish you so much love. I'll do it quickly. Katie. Oh, who's that? 𝗪𝗪𝗁. It's like sarcasm, but it's not. But you know that you are it. This is the time to refresh. Every cell in my body feels refreshed and energized right here, right now. Every cell in my body is now feeling refreshed and energized right here, right now. Katie, the card for you. 𝗲𝗲𝗃. Katie, the card for you is ultimate love. How awesome is that? I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways of love, joy, and happiness. Of love, joy, and happiness. Emma, are you still with us here? Would you like a card? I can give you a quick card. Emma Powell's, the card for you is restoring. You are restoring. I now restore every cell in my body to full vitality. I now restore every cell in my body to full vitality. 𝗲𝗲, את רוצה קלף? קלף העצמה. בואי נמשוך לך קלף. 3, 4. Purposeful. נמצאת על המטרה שלך. So I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. There is a חיזוק. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and my clear purpose. How wonderful is that? So this is where we are looking at all the things. Anything or anyone else, and even if we missed it because I'm about to close this broadcast, feel free to text me. Feel free to DM me. I'm super approachable. I'm here for you. Next week it will be Uluru. Then I'll come back and I want to start to teach my course again. If you want to join that course, 28 lessons in self-mastery, whether it's in person, whether it's in online, we can do that as well. So let us shift everything. And now we just had Atonement Day, Yom Kippurim. Time to let go. This full moon that is coming is epic. And Monday is, it's going to be the full moon and the 10th of the 10th. Another gateway of energy. So roll with that. Be with that. It's going to be amazing. Okay? It's going to be amazing. So allow yourself to fly high. No worries, Rita. You can even claim it on work as a professional development because there's going to be lessons there like, let me tell you quickly about the course. Going to be lessons there about, so it's four meetings, 4 gatherings, 4 weeks of Tuesdays, where you're going to learn about addictions, adrenals, ascension, boundaries, control, cutting the cords and reconnecting with love, and desire versus rejection. This is week number 1. Week number 2, drama versus self-love, head versus heart versus gut, how to channel identity, love your inner child, procrastination, inner truth and confrontation, and rescuer versus supporter. That's week number 2. Week number 3 is responsibility, secret, self-acceptance, the dream and the journey, the internal sufferer, and the 7 distortion of your identity, which are like domination and guilt and shame and blame, and how to overcome it, of course. And then the sun and the moon, which is the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. The last week, just very quickly, it's the war within, which is aligning your chakras, which will be very amazing. Triggers and things that makes you go, trust versus betrayal versus doubt, weight management, willing, ready, and able. Your essence is gold. And that is in special edition book with special workbook, and you're getting amazing strategies and as such. And then maybe in January I'll be able to take some time to go and write the second volume of it. So quickly, let's do the course for number 1, so we'll be able to implement number 2. I just need to go and write it. It's already here. It's already half written. Need to complete it. People, I love you so much. Rita, send me a message in person and I will send you all the details. Love you lots. Take care. Any questions, I'm here for you. Love and light. Mwah. Be well. And subscribe to my YouTube. See you later.